kids with autism that are going to run around and bite and tear up all your equipment, then chances are you're going to have to reduce the number of stations you have, depending on if they're on a one-on-one, those kinds of things. So depending on how good of classroom management skills you have, how well your kids listen, how many adults that you have, that will kind of dictate to some degree how many stations that you could set up at one time. But the theory is that you want to set up enough stations to keep all the kids engaged so nobody's having to, wait their turn. You know what happens when they have to wait their turn? They start pushing and hands go all over and stuff like that. So if you can engage kids, the more you can engage them, the less behavior issues that you're going to have. So I have 3 sets of stations set up here, just to give you an idea of the variety of things that we can do. The first ones all have to do, let's say, all we want to do is work on eye-hand coordination. Everything from visually tracking to catching. Those are the skills. So you'll see that we have, I believe, 6 skills set up around here. You'll see, and they're in the pink little papers that you'll see on the wall. This one is a balloon tap. So we'll just have a bunch of balloons, or however many balloons we need, and they can either do a self-tap, just keep it up themselves, or you can do a partner tap, kind of. I am your partner. She does not like me. So you can do just simple partner tap, or you can do self-tap kind of thing. Okay, but all we're working on is visually tracking. Some of our kids, especially at that age, we have this going on. You throw them a real ball, you got this going on, and this will help them get used to things coming at them, visually tracking things that are non-threatening. So that's a very simple thing. Over here, we have what we call a group catch. So you might have, if you have 3 kids at a station here, uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. So this is my little group that's over here. You notice I have a wide variety of things. Dollar store ball. A ball that doesn't hold air anymore, that's got a bell in it. Never throw away balls that don't hold air anymore, because these are the easiest balls to catch. They give with them. The hardest thing for our kids to learn, once they learn to visually track, is to catch softly. That whole thing about egg toss is to catch that ball so softly, that egg so softly that it doesn't break. You have to give with the ball. So a lot of our kids, if you use a ball that's soft but firm, and I don't even have one in here. This is probably, so this ball, they get their hands on it and it immediately just bounces off. Whereas if you have, this is a cool ball, it's one of those jelly balls. It's got a very nice sticky texture to it. But you can throw that to me, and if it almost hits in my hands, it's going to almost stay there because it's that flat and that giving. Okay? So you'll see all these balls. This is a great tactile ball for a lot of our kids. So in a group game, we might just play the teacher, the adult will just sit here and they'll just keep, they'll just take turns and keep everybody engaged. It's kind of just a group self-toss thing. With this is a great little thing to throw too, because that way they get their little fingers in there and they can catch it. They have a lot of success there. Will you grab that purple ball over there for me? That's there you go. These are just the coolest inventions ever made. I wish I'd have thought of them, and I wish I had the money that they get for these. These are called success balls, actually, and I mean, these are just amazing. They have little Velcro, little pellets in, like packing pellets almost. And these things are just so easy to catch. My little autistic kids the other day, the little twins, they couldn't catch anything. But I mean, you toss them this, and it's like, you talk about success. I mean, it is. And so these are so cool. And they come from Sport Time, and you'll see them around here. They come in baseball size, softball size, and then this, what they call an 8.5 by 8, an 8.5 inch diameter ball. Okay, and you'll get to play with these and feel them. But so we can play with the success ball. It's the same concept as these balls that we have taken some of the air out of. So again, very expensive balls and balls you can get at the dollar store.
And these are really fairly comparable. Now, I have made the success ball also. I mean, literally all you have to do is just, and I'm not a sewer or anything like that, but just basic squares, and then just take the packing peanuts and crush them up and put them in there. You know, there's certainly, that will work also. These are a little bit more expensive, but they are, I have to admit, these are really pretty cool. And the kids really, really like them. But this is a really pretty, same concept also, and these are from the dollar store, Dollar Tree.
Okay, so that's another station.